never no issue with you. When I
No,
came
I
over on this
know.
side,
I know.
when I came on this side, I just think that at that time everybody was arguing with, you feel me? Everybody was arguing with AJ. Yeah, that's what everybody do over here. You get what I'm saying? Now, me coming from a side where I
Too.
knew AJ first, all I was trying to say was, if shit go left field, that's where my loyalty was at. But as far as still being cool with you and talking to you, that's where the mishap came from. When I felt like I was getting like to where HB was like kind of like pressuring the situation, I was on some. All right, I don't fucking care no more. If me and her
Gotcha.
is cool, you get what I'm saying? Like if me and her is still
No.
cool or not cool,
And I hear you.
because
The way that I understood it, right? Like in that live, at least, it was
mhm,
more so HB just being like, yeah, like we joke around, we call each other step brother, blah, blah, blah. And then AJ
right,
said the shit about like chosen, which I
hmm
get it, right? Like, y'all,
hmm
that's your friend, that's your girl, whatever.
right,
So to me, it was more so her pressing an issue that didn't really need to be pressed.
hmm
And HB, I think, just, of course, at the time we were cool. And she didn't like the fact that basically you tried to say like, oh no, I don't know Cash, knowing that like, we joke around. So
right,
she took it to where she wanted to take it, which at the time, right? Like I was dealing with
hmm
some other shit too. So
right,
I think
right.
it was more so just
And
one of
that's what
those
I said.
things
I
when you see
respect.
somebody, you got them fucked up. And I think she felt like you were lying. And I think that's where it was.
Right.
So it was never
Okay.
really an issue between you and I. Did I
Right.
like the way that you kind of handled it on
hmm
that panel? No. But do I understand, right? Like your
hmm
loyalty was to AJ. So of
Yeah.
course, if it came down between you,
Yeah. That's all I
I
was
fuck
trying
with
to.
Cash versus no AJ, I'm cool. Like I'm not surprised by the way that it
Right.
crumbled.
Right. The way the scenario was presented to me, you get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
When the before the live, I recently just had found out that y'all was actually really beefed out.
Got you.
You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Yeah.
when I was coming in there, I was just on some cool shit, because I'm just coming on this side. Even though I've been on that side, I really wasn't in the mix to where I'm knowing every move of what she's making, every
Of
move of what you're
course.
making. I wasn't entwined with the mix. But when I found out, like, oh, you beefed out with my homegirl, it was on some, all right, if this shit hit the fan, my loyalty is over there.
Of course, of course.
Now,
That's
as
why when
far,
I like got to know you, or the brief time, that we did kick it, like
right,
I wasn't trying to talk about AJ or, trying to be like, ooh, or anything like that. Like I will get to
right,
know you for you outside of whoever it is that you're loyal to.
right. So
I
then when I got,
fuck
and
with.
I respect that, HB wrote out for you the same shit that I was doing. You get what I'm saying? I respect it. So it was just more so of, she was riding for her friend and I
Yeah.
was riding for mine. And in the midst of that, she must have felt like I crossed or played in your face. So when she was like antagonizing the situation when we was arguing, it was more so now it's becoming to where she's pressing me. So now I really don't give a fuck about no friendship of friends that I just met about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and that, I mean, you know how we feel about that friend word over here, but
Yeah, so that's why I was rolling with it. Like, I'ma ride out for whoever I knew the longest and fuck what everybody else talking about.
think it was more like the call, I guess, because AJ was like, oh, let me
Hmm
call her right now. And like,
Him.
I can't lie, to me, it felt like she was sunning you a little bit. And I think
Hmm
that's where some of the pressure came in. But we don't have an issue. Like, I'm cool. Again, I didn't have an issue before that happened, didn't have an issue when it happened, because it was one of those things where two people took it to where, they wanted to take it. AJ kind of
Yeah,
used
and
the
I
situation to
respect it. That's
like,
why I said I'm not like over the situation to where I'm pressed or upset. At first, when the situation happened and my page got banana, I did want to get on HB ass. You feel what I'm saying? Because I felt like she went to the furthest extent. And I also felt like she was kind of testing my gangster a little bit with the situation. But then
yeah.
after I really got a clear view of the situation, I felt like she was just genuinely sticking up for you the same way I was genuinely sticking up for AJ.
Yeah.
That's really what the scenario is. But it ain't no
I
beef
really
situation.
think, like, we didn't really talk about it too much on the back end, but like, I really do think it was more so. I think at one point you said, like, oh no, I don't know Cash or something like that. Like, she interpreted it as a lie, and I did too. And I was like, "That's weird. Like, that's such a silly lie to
No,
like."
when I said I didn't know you, I was
You just
basically
meant
saying,
like we don't like talk like that for real, which was
we didn't talk like that for real for me to be like, oh, you are my friend. I feel
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
it started off as a troll of us trolling
Mhm.
and the stud brother shit. Yeah, I did call you stud brother. You called me stud brother. We always stud brother, stud brother. But then when I got the call, like, oh, this is the girl I'm arguing with, or this is the girl I'm beefing with,
Exactly.
it came to, all right, my loyalty is here if shit hit the fan, but I don't got no beef for her.
Yeah.
So when the narrative started spinning and everybody yelling over everybody, other narratives started coming out, and that's when the Nana situation, where she needed her 15 minutes of fame, but whatever the fuck,
Who?
came
Oh.
out, and the thing for Polly, bitch. But in that scenario, I didn't get a chance to speak to you, and it wasn't to where I seen people in the comments like,
Jaw
"Oh,
dropper.
apologize." I seen people.
Got you.
I seen people in the comments talking about some, oh, apologize to Cash, and I'm on some. I'm not finna apologize to nobody because y'all telling me to apologize,
Yeah.
and
Well,
everybody's spinning the narrative.
you
That
weren't
that
the
was.
person, right, in that situation that I was. Obviously I didn't love it, but I think that was the same day that like AJ and I really got into it, and she said some like really off the wall shit that I'm not going to repeat. So
Hmm.
it wasn't even, I'm not trying to demand an apology from anybody, trust me. And it's not a situation where I need an apology. And hopefully you don't need an apology from me because I don't have anything to apologize about.
Yeah,
It
no,
is what it
I
is,
feel like
right?
yeah, it was just yeah.
There's no bad blood.
Yeah, there's no bad blood. Like that's the only thing I want to say. There's no bad blood.
I
I
respect
see
that.
you doing your thing. I don't. I can't hate. I can't hate you if I don't know you. You get what I'm saying? Like I know
Exactly.
you on the app, but we never spoke off the app. We don't even follow each other. You get what I'm saying? For it to be on some, we have a friendship outside of this app. So what HB did, HB did her big one behind you, and I respect
Yeah.
that to the fullest. You get what I'm saying?
And I mean, at the
Now,
time, really, like, I was just dealing with some other shit too, because I don't even think I got on the panel and all that happened. So,
yeah.
I
I don't
just,
think you did. I think it was just her being a friend to you
yeah, no, she
that
really stuck her, like, she did what she had to do, and I fucked with her. I really did. I appreciated it.
yeah. And I respect that. You feel me? Me being somebody, I'm not no hater. I'm not on no none of that. As far as with you and AJ, that beef got nothing to do with me. I
Yep.
was just basically being a friend to,
You
her.
were loyal to the person you're loyal to, so you don't even have to
Right.
do anymore. Yeah.
Now for the rest of y'all bitches, not y'all, none of y'all get it.
I don't know what else is going on. Whose knees are these? Why?
Yeah, so we good, Cash, I wish you many blessings
Thank
with you.
you.
Um I ain't got no bad blood towards you, and even not even towards HB neither. I don't got no bad blood towards her because she did exactly what a friend was supposed to do.
And I
In
feel
my
like y'all resolved it too, right? That night, or maybe a couple days later. I thought y'all did. Or maybe not. I don't
I
know.
don't,
Let's make shit up.
I don't think we resolved it. I think what it was, everybody was coming in my defense.
Mm-hmm.
As far as AJ not applying pressure behind me the same way I applied pressure behind her.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I forgot
So
about all
everybody was basically coming in my defense with that, and it kind of got shut down.
that. Okay.
To where I really couldn't really speak my piece because I was bananas. When me and HB got into it on
Yeah, yeah.
Chef Live, I got bananas on both pages. So it kind of went left field type shit.
Got you.
But other than that, I'm cool. Like, we cool, if I see you, there's no bad blood or whatever. But as far as anybody else, oh, I could get Nana in here. Dave, do me a favor, sis. Get Nana ass in here for me.
Talking about
Please.
me?
No, Dave, sister, not you.
Cash, just to update you too, these happen to be Luciano's legs, allegedly. Okay, well, the only reason why I came in is because of the fucking legs. Like,
There was a Lucy.
we're just
You
doing a
know,
slideshow. Not everyone knows what knock knees are, so we were just making sure. I'm
that's exactly.
sorry. Like, I support y'all, but chosen, like, what are fucking not knees? Like,
Please explain for the people in the comments.
Not these is
Exactly.
these. These
That's
right
exactly
here.
what they look like.
These
That's
knees
how
is
Lucci
not
legs look.
knees.
On my soul, that's exactly how Lucci look.
They not
I'm not like,
near. Wait a
I'm
second.
not lying to you.
Those
Turned
knees are
in.
not motherfucking near at all, bitch.
And can
Lucci
you give
legs
us
look just like
the body yaddy yaddy measurements again? You said I think 6
Lucci
so slim
is
waist.
6 feet. Lucci is 6 feet, y'all. I swear to God. 6 feet, her knees is touching. Lucci's 6 feet, her knees is touching, and she weighed like about 300 pounds.
You think she weigh like? You think she look like that for real?
Nah, she do look like that for real. I got real right.
For real?
Yeah, for real. I know
Man, I
people
need to
that
see a
I
motherfucking
haven't
picture
seen
because
pictures of
I
her.
swear to God, I
Oh,
would
yes.
troll that bitch like no other.
We be seeing, well, I'll speak for myself. I've only seen the one infamous picture. I've never seen her standing up or nothing. So I don't know how tall she is or anything.
for the people that see.
I've only seen the fucking stomach up to the head,
If y'all
and
don't go to that lady's page, that's
Oh,
exactly how it
matter of fact,
looks.
Snow. Matter of fact, free us from Lucci. I'm weak. Matter of fact, Snow, because you was around here around this time.
what's up?
Lucci goes on a panel, y'all, about earlier and tells these people, not even these people, everybody on Messy Side of TikTok, basically, on the phone, because this is Messy Side of TikTok, on the phone, and she basically says that I was going to create surviving AJ,
What the fuck,
that I was the one originally that exposed AJ, right?
bitch?
Look, this is new to me. She better lay low. She
Also,
went and
Snow
did
Bunny,
all of
nice
that.
to meet you. We're not messy. I don't know where Chosen would get that from.
No, I don't. Listen, I'm down with. Listen, me personally, I'm down with whatever. But right now, I'm down with the messy shit. So let's go.
So now listen, Snow, because you knowing me from TikTok, you know Snow,
Right.
and actually, y'all, for the people that know that don't know, Snow was a part of my family. Snow was also
And
a part of my
wood.
family. Snow was a part of my original family and the second family I made, right? So Snow was here through the whole shit. So if anybody wants to get information on Chosen, Snow will be a person you could get information with. And and
Right.
and 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 I'm not capping. Everything I say on this app, off the app, on the app, I'm the same person. I will dox
Right.
myself before I let any one of y'all bitches think y'all gonna dox me. So that shit with Lucci is cap. I never came up with no surviving AJ. When Lucci was beefed out with AJ, me and AJ was cool. We always beefed out with Lucci. Am I lying?
No, that. Never mind. Let me shut up.
Was the order of the fallout. So y'all all cool in the same family. And then it was Lucci that was the fallout first because she was going back and forth between families telling business, right?
Okay, so
Right.
when me, all right, yeah, basically that's how it went. That's how it went. Basically, me, AJ, and Snow up here above me, and a few other people. Um, it wasn't no family yet. We was all cool. We was on group chats, all of that extra shit. We was all cool group chats, just vibing, playing games, hopping from panel, trolling people, arguing, exposing people. That's what we was doing. That's what our shit consisted of.
Right.
And after that, everybody started finding their wave. AJ went to what she was doing. I went to what I was doing.
Yep.
Me and AJ had beefed out, and then we went our separate ways. She went and did what she did with her family, prospered on that. I went and prospered with my family. When I went and prospered with my family, this is when the new characters start coming in. Lucci came in, Aim for Polly, which is the blogger,
Yeah.
um, Jaw Dropper. She comes in. Everybody's coming in now, mind you. Everybody already had warned us about Aim for Polly because she came from the side of the Polly side. She came from the Polly side where the polygamism, whatever it's called, where they're doing
The
poly
Olivia
shit.
Poly stuff, or like another, like they were all poly, like dating.
You know the Sean and Olivia.
Oh, Polytop. Oh, so she's from Polytop.
Yeah, so she
I was
came
getting
from
ready to say
Polytop.
plagiarism. I was going to correct
When
you and
she
say
came from
plagiarism.
Polytop, everybody used to tell me like when she first joined the family. So how my family ran was it was 56 of us in my family. I had one of the biggest TikTok families on family TikTok. It was like 56 of us. How it ran was I had a queen of the Empire family and I was the king of the Empire family. So dealing with the female situations, the females vote who get the females out, and when it came to the guys, I voted on with the other guys of the guy shit. So females dramas, I really wasn't really into that. The ladies handled it, which
They
was
just come
Snow.
together, vote them out, and then come to the guys and hey, this girl gone.
Right,
Let y'all
right.
know.
So a lot of girls was already warning me like, oh, Nana is messy. Nana, she like drama. Be careful with her because we ran a tight circle of where if we family, we gonna check everybody in Discord. Don't check them on no panel with nobody they arguing. If they wrong, they wrong. Then it started becoming to where it started becoming too kind of like controlling. This person can't go this way. This person can't go that way. And then it just started becoming a mess to where drama was happening. Drama was going this way. Drama was going that way. When Nana got kicked out, I had no clue she got kicked out. They told me after because the girls took care of it. I didn't think I had any beef for her. I didn't know of any beef for her. That basically, I didn't know there was any beef for her, no nothing. I see her on panels. She say what's up to me. I say what's up to her. It was no beef, no nothing. Find myself over here because a lot of people of my people verged over here. Like before this messy TikTok shit, I was always on Bread King's live. That's my bro. I always supported him. I always popped into his live, and I was always in AJ's live supporting her. We all came from like the same type of side. I always showed love to everybody. So when I verged over here and I found myself beefed out behind the Cash shit, me and Cash situation, she comes out the woodworks.
Hold on, you said Bray. You knew Bray from over there too.
Yeah, break my brother.
He was on the game side.
Yeah, like he was really doing his own shit. Braid already had his kingdom. He already had, his own clout, but Breda popped in, show support to the people that was supporting him.
Okay, okay.
He always did that. He always did that. Whoever supported him and came into his shit, he always came and showed love. Like every time, every single time. That's one thing I will say Braid never switched up about. He always showed whoever showed him love, he always showed genuine love. So, um, everybody knew of Bread King. Bread King was battling. He was doing different shit. He had his own platform already. Bread already was bringing in about probably like 700 people, 800 people, 1,000 sometimes. His platform was already built before I seen him over here. He was already, is he. My pronouns is he, him. But he was already over, he was already with the crowd. So I was already supporting him. You know, Bread always had good vibes, good energy. I was already over there. Everybody was everybody was, showing bro love. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody was showing bro love.
We
And
put
bro was
Marilla next to
popping.
the knock knees. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Bro
I
would
got a
show everybody
question.
love. So um
How long you been on
I
this
followed
side?
yeah, I followed everybody that was from my side over here. And then I just was, vibing because AJ still did her shows. She did the um lip sync, certain stuff that she
Okay.
used to do on her other side, she kept it over here. So I would come in, pop in, and then I started getting I started getting to know what the fuck was going on Messi side of TikTok. But other than that, like it wasn't really like I'm in tune or in hip. And then I just started following people that I liked from Messi side of TikTok because I thought they was either speaking facts or they vibe was just, vibey.
So did you and AJ ever fall out? I mean, I don't know if you answered this question already or not.
Yeah, in the beginning. In the beginning,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, we did fall out, but am I gonna come up here and, bash or I'm not into shit like that. Like if I once called you a friend, I'm not because I feel like if it take it to the internet, then we was never friends. You get what I'm saying?
So, do you have any animosity towards AJ?
Nah, I don't got no animosity towards her. I wish her
When the
nothing but the
last time
best.
you talked to Uchi?
Lucci,
Lucci, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm over here a Kale fan. I'm so sorry. Yes, Lucci, yes.
like as in the crackhead Lucci.
When the last time you talked to the girl?
I spoke to Lucci probably about a year ago, and that's when I had to get on her panel and check her about her attacking a female that I got close with.
Okay. Again, I'm just walking in, so
Hmm.
um,
Now you can ask me whatever question you want to ask me.
okay. So you talked to a year ago, so well, I don't want anything to be repetitive, but it seems as if like there's been a lot going on with Lucci within the past few days because of what she's been putting
Hmm.
out. In addition to what she said today with HB, and HB played the
Hmm.
recording, and then she tried to bring Aries into it. So I'm just like, I'm kind of lost. Excuse me,
One
hearing all
thing
the
about
comments. So it's like, how did you come
yeah.
about? I saw your name
Uh,
was up there, but why was chosen posted? So like,
all
what do
right.
you feel as
So
if like what have you done to where you have to come up here and clean it up kind of and spill the beans?
okay, that's a good question. All right. So well, since you knew and don't know, but I'm gonna clear it up. Basically, I knew Lucci before Messi started TikTok. Lucci has an animosity towards me behind a female, right? Behind a female, and Lucci knows that I know the tea about her. To where instead of being an adult and hitting my phone like, yo, Chose, I feel some type of way, Lucci is pillow talking to everybody but Chosen, right? So now I was in HB's live earlier and HB played the clip and Lucci mentioned me out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. I haven't spoken to Lucci. I haven't brought up Lucci. I've been minding my business. I've been staying out the way. Literally staying out the way. Because when I had an argument, when I had a disagreement with HB, my both of my pages got clipped, right? So I couldn't really defend myself on that situation. So I feel like I said earlier, because I didn't defend myself and my pages got clipped, I feel like Lucci is trying to throw me into some shit and test me, right? That's one. Two, Lucci been trying to get a reaction out of me for months. And multiple people hit me up, including AJ herself, to tell me, don't get Lucci. Chill out on Lucci. Leave Lucci alone. Leave Lucci alone. So I've been sparing Lucci. I've been sparing Lucci for the longest. So now it boiled down to that, to where before I took it to Missy TikTok right now, y'all, I tried calling Lucci. Lucci didn't answer. I tried getting somebody to reach out to Lucci because I'm not really into doing the yelling and screaming over panels. I'm not into that. I want to talk to you on the phone. We could meet up. Like I'm not into doing all of that for the views. I don't care about them views. Lucci wasn't answering, so I'm like, all right. I figured since this is what she likes, let's bring it to her field. Since this is what she's comfortable in doing, let's bring it to her now. And that's where we at with it here. And that's basically it. But as far as is she unhinged? Yes. Do I have tea on her? Yes. But I'm not just gonna throw it out because I just gonna throw it out. Nah. I'm not I'm not into the bullying shit, but I feel like she keep playing with me. I'm
When you
gonna
say
violate.
when she keep playing with you, like what has she done as of today's date to make you say if she keeps
Today, all
playing
right,
with
so
you?
today was the first thing. Like today was the last thing she did. It's been multiple scenarios. My peoples is calling me, Lucci on live talking about you. Lucci's doing this about you. Lucci, this is not just this is a build up. You get what I'm saying? This is ain't the first time I heard her bring my name up. I got recordings of her talking about me. I've heard her on the phone talking about me. I was on three-way and she didn't know I was on three-way talking about me. So it's like you're fanned out now. I gave her the grace. Let me call her. I call her. She don't answer. And when I did speak to her, she denied it. I left it alone. Everybody telling me, "Oh, Chose, leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone." Now look where we at now. Can somebody, anybody, tell me why the fuck did she bring me up in a situation that had nothing to do with me? Because that was just like a throw in. Does anybody else feel like that? She threw me in for nothing. Literally threw me in for nothing. What did you throw me in for? And I'm still trying to figure that out. You threw me in to say what? A bunch of lies? That's what I'm confused about. And then you threw me in, not even speaking facts. It was no tea spilled at all. Nothing she said was facts at all. But that was basically it. So every time I see her now, I'm on her ass, and that go for anybody that's playing with me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who Aries is. But yeah, I feel like she just threw something in just to be relevant, and you threw it was the cute plan, wrong person. That's what it really was for me. And this is not something where why Chosen is so upset that Lucci brought him up now. It's not even about that. This been going on for a year. Lucci been throwing shit, dirt on my name, doing shit for like almost a year, y'all. How many times I gotta check this bitch? Now I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. That's what it's boiling down to. How many times we gonna argue? How many times
Did
we
you
listening?
see? Excuse me. Did you see she was live earlier? She was
Nah, what
on
she
here
said.
earlier.
No, she blocked me on everything.
Oh, okay.
She blocked me on everything. What she said? Yeah, she blocked me on everything. And that's another thing. How you throw dirt on me, but then you got me blocked? That shit is weird. You want 5 minutes of fame, 10 minutes of fame, so now I'm gonna give it to you, and I'm gonna pull her. What she wants this to be on the internet. She wants it to be to where it's all out in the open. This is what she wanted. I try to talk to her on the back end. You get what I'm saying? Because if I got your number, I'm calling you. I'm not about to come on the live, start yelling, doing all that extra shit. I tried calling her, she didn't answer. I tried getting somebody to get her for me, she not coming. Everybody telling me, "Oh, children, stop," because you know how she is. She a crackhead. She this and this and this and this and this and this. This is my thing. Crackheads are not stupid. Don't let that girl fool you. She is not nobody's dummy. She may act dumb, but she is not nobody's dummy. She know exactly what she's doing, and she's built like that. The first box, real shit. I ain't even lying to y'all. She built like the first box. She about 50 years old, trying to argue with me. So since you want to scoop that, now I'm gonna scoop to your level. Yes. Actually funny.
It just don't make sense to me. Like you said, over a year y'all been beefing, but now all of a sudden you
Bro,
coming up and you said people been calling you for a while. You never touch bases where she got you blocked, but when Lucci go up on panels, I'm sure the lives is sent. If
I never got sent Lucci lives ever. After Lucci blocked me, Lucci didn't just block my main page. She blocked all my troll pages. She been staying the clear for me. And when I seen her in AJ live, I said something and she dropped. That bitch ran Forrest Gump.
hmm,
I seen her in AJ live, and that's what I think started their last beef, if I'm not mistaken, because she felt like AJ didn't check me for coming at her,
hmm,
and I'm quite sure that's facts. I've been reaching out to her. I even had her ex reach out to her. Up until yesterday, it was silent. Nobody heard of her. Nobody said nothing. No Nathan Franks. I wasn't hearing nothing. I was in the clear from her. Her and Joe Dropper. I was in the clear from them. She go on calls doing side conversation and shit. You throw me in a situation that had nothing to do with me. Don't give a fuck about what's going on with that situation. I got nothing to do with me. You brought me up to talk about some $500. That's what she brought me up to talk about $500 that wasn't even sent to her. That didn't even get sent to AJ, but she brought it up to say what? I didn't even see that she was live. Nobody shared me the live earlier today that she was live. I was trying to find her everywhere. I even went on my own live and somebody reported it. So I came in here. This is my last resort because I was just live. Somebody reported me, so I'm on my backup because everybody told me to come in here. They was trying to share it out to her. Viz, say what you gotta say. I can't hear you. You mute. You on mute. Oh, say what you gotta say. Tell me. What's T? Is it me? Oh, anybody talking right now?
it's not adding up to me. I think it's more to the story. To be
What's
honest,
not
I
adding up?
heard part of Lucci's part. I heard HB. I've heard you, Tasha. Of course, like it's
What? Okay.
AJ.
What part is not adding up?
No, I don't want to get into it because I don't know
Nah,
what you
nah.
already
Tell me.
spoke about, so it'll be repetitive. So
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I've spoken
nothing's
about.
really not adding up. It's more
I've
to the
spoken.
story. Because if you say like, why wait a year and then all of a sudden you up here
I
now?
wasn't waiting a year. Me and her been going at it for a year. I wasn't waiting a year. Me and her been going at it for a year. I haven't spoken to her. I haven't spoken to Lucci, but me and her been going at it for a year. We fell out a year ago. When we fell out, I was on her panel arguing with her, face to face, arguing on the panel. Now, as far as her, AJ, the whole that situation, that got nothing to do with me. I'm speaking on me and her. She's upset behind a female, and everybody that's from the other side of TikTok know that. That's been out. It's new here, but everybody on my side knows that already. But you can ask me whatever you feel like is off, or as far as this is a tough crowd. I didn't, but that's the thing. I didn't come up here to get any validation No, I'm responding. I didn't come up here to get any validation from nobody. Whether this is a tough crowd, this is not a tough crowd. Like I said in the beginning of this, me coming up here, people go for what's popular. I go for what's real. So I'm not expecting a me out of anybody. I'm not expecting anybody to believe my story.
Did Lucci come over here?
No, I try to send Lucci to live 1,000 times. I try to get Lucci in my live. Lucci sent one of her minions to report my live.
Again, I'm just getting on. I don't want you to be kind of repetitive. Excuse me if you
No, no,
are.
no, 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 no,
So
no.
no, it's okay. Did they play the
No, I'm good.
live and like you came up and started talking like?
Okay, so I went. Okay, so um, after HB live, right? Everybody was.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, you
everybody.
going that far back? No, yeah, I
So
remember
what you
that
talking
part.
about?
Yeah, no.
So what you talking about?
How did you get with Stevie just now? Cause you've been going for about a minute, but I didn't see the very beginning. That's all.
Oh, okay. So what I got with Stevie, I hosted my own live. When I hosted my own live, everybody was coming into my live. I said, "Yo, can y'all get Lucci in here? Somebody get Lucci in here." She not answering my calls. She not answering nothing. So her people started getting her to share the live. Everybody started sharing the live. Um, After everybody started sharing the live, they said she's not coming. She's somewhere off that white boy. Boom. As I was saying my piece, huh?
He told you she was off the white boy?
No, somebody commented that in the comments said she's off the white boy. She's not coming in here. I said, all right. So since she's not coming in here, let me say my remark. Lucci, go find something safe to do. Don't fucking mention me. And I said
Oh, so
my
you
spill.
started it. Okay.
I said my
Cause
spill.
you got an animosity for over a year now. Y'all been going back and forth, but you
Yeah,
said
we've
you
been
haven't
going
been in
back and forth.
contact with her, so that's not making sense to me.
We
Like
haven't
you've
been
been
in
trying to
contact,
get
but
at
like
her,
Kurt
but
said, listen,
you
like
done
Kurt
had
said,
animosity for a year, basically.
yeah, we had animosity. Me and Lucy been going back and
Okay.
forth for a year, but um, it's always been me addressing her. She never called me, addressed me. It's always been me having to find her and address her.
Mhm.
So I've been out the way. You get what I'm saying? I stumbled across HB's live. When I stumbled across HB's live, I seen my name on there. I heard what Lucci said. I get to trying to call Lucci. Lucci didn't answer. I hit up people that I know be in Lucci lives. I hit them. I tell them, yo, get Lucci to call me or get Lucci in my live. Nobody was responding. When I went live, everybody in the comments like, oh, she off that white boy. We could refer a message. So everybody started telling me to come into this live.
Okay, so I do got another question.
Yeah.
My question is, how did you end up back with AJ after y'all already had a y'all like big falling out before she even like quote unquote like
Uh-huh.
still missing her?
Wait, I didn't hear the last part. You got to speak up.
Yeah, you
You was low.
sound low, baby.
My bad. My voice going out
No, it's. I
because I
think it's the audio is real low. I can't really hear you.
can you hear me now?
All right, go ahead. What you said?
So my voice real low. I'm sorry. I went to a concert and I was singing
Okay.
like I thought I was Beyonce, but I don't got the vocals.
I
So
am weak.
yeah, I'm sorry about that. But my question is,
Mhm.
to get back to Lucci and y'all didn't have like I mean not Lucci. How do you get back to AJ when y'all already fell out? Like and you say you done with people.
What she said?
Hold on, let me get my other phone. Let me come up.
Okay.
Tap the screen, share the live, gift the host and the panel. Shit.
I'm weak. Read from the notes. We already confused. Yeah. Is there anything anybody else want to ask me? Oh, but like I was saying, yeah, it was already beef and animosity. Not really on my end. It was more so animosity on her end because um she had an issue with me behind a female, and everybody would come and tell me she had an issue, but her. And then when I seen her on AJ's live, like probably the beginning of this year, I've said something to her and she dropped from the panel. And then every time she seen me over there, she would drop. She wouldn't even stay on the panel. So for her to bring me up, knowing we don't talk, it's kind of tension between us. We had words. It's like, why bring me up again? And then last week she was hosting a live about me. So when I stumbled across HB shit, I'm like, I bet. I haven't been on this side because both of my pages was banana. I just got my page back. Oh, you was low. What was she AJ's mod or was AJ Lucci's mod? I'm confused.
Were you a part of the first family? Was
Me and AJ
you-
started the first family together, and then I verged out and started my own family, and she started her own family.
So did y'all ever like, have not, fall out, excuse me, not fall out, but have exchanges with words or any kind of mishap?
Yeah, that was like in the beginning. Like me and AJ,
Oh, so you Lucci mod. You were.
nah. Lucci made me a mod, but I never like mod and Lucci listening. Lucci was my mod too. Like when we all first started, Lucci was cool people, but she was never my friend. She was friends through mutuals. Like that's just somebody I knew. Like we
Okay.
never was like friends like on the back end. Like did she call me bro? Yeah, I called her bro, but as far as like friend like had a friendship, nah.
And of
Yeah, I
course,
come in there.
and
I
so
came in there back in the day. I came in there, showed her love. I did my own lives. She came in there, showed me love, and then it started going downhill when everybody started falling out.
y'all talked on the back end, I'm sure.
Not like not to where
No,
we
you
spoke on it.
gotta be honest now. Don't say not
Nah,
to
nah,
where.
nah. I'm not. What's the name? I'm saying like not to where like we talk. Hey, how you doing? How's what's the name? No, we only spoke on the back end when it was involving drama.
Okay, so y'all talk on the back end then. Because I
Yeah,
mean,
but
if you're
not on
involving drama,
no.
you speaking about names and you talking about topics
Yeah,
and
like
situations that
about
didn't happen.
drama,
So y'all
about
done chopped
drama.
up.
Yeah, we chopped it up about drama, and if it had to do with like me and her drama, yeah, I called her on the phone.
Yeah,
She'll call
yeah,
me.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So what broke the camel's back? What was the needle in the haystack?
But it was a lot of
What
things.
pissed you off?
It was a lot of things that me and her fell out about. One being when the family shit separated, like I said earlier, when the family shit separated earlier in the beginning of the TikTok shit for majority of all of us, Lucci was one of the people going back and forth with the he say she say between both families. She would run and tell AJ family something, run and tell my family something, and then play victim. And then it was a time where, like I said, she was on a phone call, not more than one phone call, where she was speaking on me, and I don't have no personality. I'm not this. I'm not this. Chosen thinks he's this. Chosen thinks he's that. And I addressed it, and it was no motion behind it. Everybody clueless. Everybody don't know what the fuck going on. That's what stirred it for me. Then I stopped fucking with her. Me and her went our separate ways. After we went our separate ways, uh, I'm not too sure if her and AJ had fell out before or after, but then her and AJ was beefed out, and they started beefing out. Majority of the people that was fucking with her started coming over to my lives, telling me Lucci did this, Lucci said this, a bunch of he say, she say. And then her whole family left her family and came to my lives. The truth start coming out, who was behind fake pages, who was behind a lot of shit, trolling people with numbers, fake numbers, prank calling people, harassing people, um, beating on women. It was just a lot of shit that was coming out. My name getting mixed up in shit that I don't even know the people or know what the fuck is going on.
I'm
I'm
gonna
happy.
cut you off real quick right here. I
Mhm.
did hear you say earlier that if something was to happen, that you was gonna drop some tea. So what does Lucci need to do for you to drop that tea? In addition to what else tea do you have? Like what's gonna be dropped? Are you gonna be like a HB number two?
All right, so I'm all right, so I'm gonna just not nobody could fuck with me. I'm one of one. So as far as Lucci, if Lucci know what's safe for her, Lucci will stop playing with me. And I feel like to this point, it's to where however far she wants to take it, then that's how far we going. That's just my motto. If I'm feeling like I'm finna valet and clock some tea, then I'm gonna clock it like that. I'm on whatever time and I'm matching energy. That's
But you
my
just said that you've been, trying to find her for a year now, and you ain't been able to find her. So,
yeah. I haven't been able to find her. Like as far
so
as like
why? Like, that's why it's not making sense to me. Like I said earlier, like why all of a sudden today you
I'm
just
talking
like,
about, as
okay,
far
I
as
dropped this
finding
too.
her to
Is
where
it
keeping
just
her in one panel with me, keeping her in one panel with me. That's what I mean when I say trying to find her, because she ain't hard to find. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying as far as keeping one her on the panel with me to have a conversation instead of having conversation with this person, this person, this person. They're not
okay?
chosen.
So you want to do it, on the front end instead of the back end, in addition to
Yeah, because when I gave her the
okay, I
grace to try to
understand.
do it on the back end, it was cop and pleas. It was, oh, chosen, I don't want beef with you. It was a whole bunch of plea copping. It was a lot of plea copping. The same energy a motherfucker got on the back end is not the same energy a motherfucker give on. Same energy you going on and you calling people about chosen, keep that same energy. I want you to talk that tough shit. That's tough shit that you've been talking when I wasn't around. I want you to talk it now. So that's why I said, even on the front end, I wasn't going to come in here, but I said, since she likes doing this, then I'm going to come where this is where she's more comfortable doing it, because she get that battery pack and she does it for the views. She does it for y'all. So I said, I'm bringing it to where she feel comfortable, because when I tried to bring it to the back end as an adult and handle it and stand on business and see if she need that, it wasn't given that. She didn't need that when it was one on one. And I confronted her multiple times one on one, and she didn't need that. That's what I mean when I say trying to catch her. As far as me and Lucci, I originally never had beef for her. She was the one that was talking out the mouth, talking tough, putting my name in shit that I had nothing to do with, like yesterday. It was just a lot of shit. So now that I'm chilling, I hear my name get brought up again. So before I came in here, I warned her on my page because I knew her people was in my live. I didn't come in here. I didn't come into Stevie shit, with it. Everybody told me they wanted me to come up here. I came into my live because I knew her people would join my live. And I say, yo, do me a favor, tell Lucci, stop playing with me. I said my speak. I said my piece on it, and I kept it pushing. I'm doing this because she's more comfortable, clearly, to do shit on the front end instead of being an adult and handling business, staying on business, saying 10 toes of what she listening. So now I'm doing it because now if I hear her on the back end, I'm gonna be real with y'all. She's gonna tell me her so-called twin sister was the one that was on the phone with HB. She's gonna come up with a whole narrative of how HB lied on her, HB doing this,
So the
HB did this.
resolution is basically Lucci coming up in a panel and you getting your shit off. Because that's what it sounds like you need to do.
Yeah, we're gonna stand
Yeah.
on business. We're gonna stand on business and we're gonna see if she need that. You talking tough, now I wanna see if you need that. You've been
That's why I
talking
don't
tough.
understand the talking tough part
You've been
because
talking tough. She hosted a whole live about me
when?
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And her exes told me that. That's why I said it's more to it. She hosted a whole live about me. My page was bananas. I couldn't do nothing. This is my backup page because I just got bananas again.
Well, you need to have more than one backup, baby.
I know, I do. Dealing with this side, yeah, I do. I just got bananas. As soon as I said one word, I said, Lucci, come to my motherfucking live, this and that third. That shit said blue blue, got out.
So you was able to see the live? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm confused
Who
as
live?
well.
Who live? I
It's been
never
a
seen
year,
Lucci
but you
live.
did it for 2 weeks. Like, something happened in between the
I
meantime.
never. It's nothing
Something's
that
not
happened
adding
between.
up.
Listen, it's nothing that happened in between mean time. If y'all try to go find what happened in between mean time, then y'all telling me something though. What I'm telling you is on the back end, Lucci been doing a lot of shit to where Chosen's name is getting involved in a lot of shit. And this is not messy side of TikTok. That's why I said it's confusing to y'all
It's more
because
sides.
majority
Okay. That's why
is
I'm
other
mistaken.
ties. Yeah, it's other ties. It's confusing to
My
y'all because
apologies.
the people that's coming to with the T is not messy side of TikTok. This is people that is not a part messy side of TikTok. These are personal people. These are people that know her in real life. These are people that uh went out with her, was dating her, sleeping with her. You get what I'm saying? So it's other ties outside of messy TikTok. The only tie that ties onto messy side of TikTok will be AJ. Is when I went into the live a couple weeks ago and she was in there and I said, and she said something smart and I said, why the fuck you got this bitch up here? And she dropped and she felt like AJ didn't check me. That's the only ties that got it to where it's messy side of TikTok. But this is not messy side of TikTok. It's just she's bringing a scenario because she knows me and HB have went at it and she's trying to bring something to rumble something up. So it's other ties outside of this shit. This shit is way beyond messy side of TikTok. For her, it's personal because it's people that was real life in her house. It's people that was in her home. That's what I'm saying. So it may be like a little confusing, and that's why I didn't do it over here. I went on my page, but the blogs was in here, so they told me to come in here to get my piece out because she mentioned me. So when I said my two piece, I basically just said like, Lucci, if you know what's safe for you, you'll stop mentioning me. Because I know the T on you. And that's why I said I know all her T. It's not even about being an HB because I can never be nobody like nobody else. I'm me. It's not even about being no mini HB, no none of that. I'm not no none of that. I am chosen. I'm not trying to be nobody. I'm not portraying to be nobody. What you see on this app is what you get in real life.
Have y'all been thinking the TikTok shop?
Y'all met in real life? No, me and her have not met in real life, but the people I've met, she met in real life. We have not met in real life. She was originally not my people. Like she wasn't my friend. She was a friend of a friend. And then when people started finding out she was messy, that's when the messy
I'll
shit
get on
started coming
your
out.
ass, huh?
And it
You
just
gotta get the
went,
fuck off me. I'm gonna tell you
huh?
right now.
Yeah. So did that clear up majority of it, what I was saying?
We thank you
AJ
for it.
is the
Charlie got some
common friend.
motherfucking
AJ
repost.
is
Don't
the
you
common
dare.
friend. Like AJ is the
Get the
common
fuck
friend
on.
off of TikTok. I'm talking about in real life. AJ is the common friend off of TikTok. I'm talking about people that know her in real life.
Stop lying today. I'm talking about you. Get the fuck off me, bitch. Cause you ain't got nothing but reposts on your panel. Get the hell on. Your page, excuse me.
Who?
Don't play pussy, hoe.
Who?
Your ass up.
Who? Who that for?